Oh, it's a Saturday morning. We got a lot going on at the house today, to say the least. Clay's out doing chores. He ran a couple errands. And I talked to my mom, which I talk to my mother every day. My mom is 84. And he said, come bring the egg basket. And we're starting the chores this morning. So let's see what's going on out here in the barn. What's going on out there, baby? Ooh, looks like some kind of a dragonfly out here, maybe. I couldn't catch him on the film. You fixing the feed up there? So you got me litter. Another bag to sew with. Here, hand it to me. Oh. Okay, leave it there, I guess. I'm gonna move it. I'm moving my bag over to higher yonder. See, I'm gonna sew a bunch of totes. I've been waiting to get that project going. It's a nice way to promote farming and stuff. Some people sell them. They make aprons. They make all kinds of stuff with them. I'm not gonna sell them. I'm just going to make them. I was in sales for years and I'm kind of tired of it, huh? I'm just tired of it. I still work a little bit, but a different way I do it.
I've been in backyard farming for years and getting tired of it too.
Yeah, I know. Well, I like sales. I just don't like to...
But I'll keep on doing it till I retire.
Yeah, I mean, I love sales. It's just, right now I guess what I'm saying is I don't want to necessarily be at selling stuff at the house all day long, that kind of stuff.
There we go, baby. You got your egg basket here?
Yes.
Collect the eggs while we got them.
How many years have you been in backyard farming, Clay, for the new people?
Since I was 13.
And how old are you now?
58.
58. He's 58 for you.
28 anniversary of my 30th birthday.
So.
Okay, you guys have got your container full. Now let's see what you guys got.
Well, I mentioned that about sales is I don't want to start farm stands and online stores and all that. I like a different kind of sales these days.
There you go, girls. Alright, let me get your eggs out from under there. Come on. Here's some more eggs here.
Okay. Here we go. I do PR. That's what I like doing. Okay, guys. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? Are you all coming over to see your dollar?
Food, for water now.
Here you go.
Now we'll take care of the
It's going to be a hot one. It's already warm now, you think?
It's supposed to be 85 today.
Woo! And we got
So I want to make sure everybody's got water for the day.
It's this, our grandson's graduation party today. So we're getting things done here, then clean up and go see them.
And then we've got the church picnic tomorrow.
Yep, got a church picnic. And we even talked about going to the movies sometime, which we'll do that too. We'll go to the movies and show you our local drive-in theater, right?
Yeah, it's not really local. It's about 17 miles from here.
Yeah. And we'll drive out to Fairhaven too one day too, right? Maybe?
That's about 7 miles.
Yep, that's 7 miles, which is like just a few minutes from us. So we'll take you guys on some little fun trips with us. There's other things to do. So, yeah, he said we'll title them in case you guys don't want to go. Gotta stick with the long haul. Help us with these chores. Watch this little chick get to be a man or lady laying eggs. There's Smiley. How you doing there, Smiley? He's a good boy. Wow, his name is Storm.
There. That'll take care of the outside quail.
So we got a lot going on right now today, huh?
Just doing chores, and they got to get cleaned up to go. But everything's fine. There you go.
And we made a delicious dessert
Was there any eggs out here?
We made a delicious dessert for the church picnic. In other words, we bought cookies. I guess our church is going to have it catered. And everyone brings a dessert.
From one of the local fire halls.
Yeah, one of the fire halls. So that's a nice thing to do. Supports the fire hall.
They do all the cleanup and everything, and then you don't have to spend the afternoon cleaning up after everybody.
Yeah, which is
I think
nice.
Is a great idea.
Oh yeah, it's nice.
But whoever getting paid to do it, do it.
I don't know if you guys have ever been involved with church work and stuff. I mean, I used to work at our church, not the church I go to now, but a different one. And, you know, they have parties and stuff, and sometimes the cleanup can be for days.
The cleanup is longer than the party.
So we'd have a youth group would have a party and leave all the dishes, and you just do it with a joyful heart and figure it out. Somebody's got to do
There's
it.
2 eggs.
And that somebody would be me. I was a church secretary, so sometimes I held the fort down.
There's 2 more in this area. All right, girls.
So, guys, what do you think? But trust me, we had a lot of fun in church too. I remember going to camp outs and just all the silly fun you have as a kid. And the naughty things you do too. Like somebody woke up our preacher by putting smelling salts underneath his face.
Another egg here. Alright, you're breeding. So you got a, yep, you have a band on. Can't band you if you already got one on. Alright, now let's see about the eggs over here. Girls leaving me some eggs over easy over here.
These guys probably need to eat some grass this morning. And then we'll feed them later, you think?
No, I'll feed them.
Okay, I didn't know because it's early.
This afternoon.
Okay, they'll just change it up. Make sure they get their greens in. Get your greens in.
You know the eggs on that corner? Okay, far corner, no. And then the white quail will be taken care of. I gotta put some water in there for today. And the eggs over here, and that's, yep, one. Kicking it around like a soccer ball, aren't you? I want to fill this water. It's got some in it, but it's going to be a hot, long day, and I want these guys to have plenty of water. All right, I'm going to go grab 2 scoops for these chickens.
2 scoops.
You guys got to get back. For now, we're back off. I can't open the door with you standing in front of them.
Yeah, they stand in front of the door and
And they're looking for some feed.
yeah, they want a little snack. They see us and they come running. You're gonna get a snack. More like dinner. Chickens eat about anything. They'll even eat other chicken. Cooked chicken. But they won't attack each other to eat each other. But if you feed them a chicken dinner, they'll eat it.
Let me tell you, no matter how much chickens have to eat, they're always looking for more.
Oh, yeah.
Always looking for something extra. If they had all the feed set aside for them, if you threw some old macaroni salad out to them, you gotta get down there. Don't put the feed in the bucket with you standing on it. Thank you. There you go, guys.
Okay.
Alright, these guys have to have water too.
Yeah.
Take care of both those waters right now.
They have water outside too. We have food inside.
Yeah, they've got a water outdoors, but I like
Yeah.
to keep it inside where it's in the shade so it stays cool.
Yeah, that way they can come inside too. And we put their water outside. Well, I don't know if it's outside the fence right now. Uh-oh. Somebody's being selfish. That big fat guy squeezed himself right in there. All right, since I mentioned church, I have to tell you this. Once as a kid, we went to a really tiny church, and my dad had, 7 kids, and 5 of us teenagers and probably boyfriends all squeezed together into a pew, and we were being really naughty, laughing and giggling. My dad walked over from the other side of the church, and he squeezed himself right in the middle of the pew, and we were just about sitting on the arm of the pew because he was going to make sure we were being good. That's what happens when you grow up in church. You have all kinds of funny stories to tell. Kids. I was thankful my parents always brought me to church. We used to cry if we couldn't go to youth group. We'd have a fit because it was so much fun. We'd have to clean the whole house if we wanted to go to youth group at one point, because my parents figured that's the good way to make us do our chores. And my one sister used to pray that it wouldn't snow, because if the weather got bad, we weren't allowed to ride. We had a older guy would pick up a bunch of the kids and bring them to church, for the youth group. And if the weather was bad, my parents would let us go, because it was like on a Friday night. But we used to cry if we couldn't go to church for youth group, because it was fun. It was fun for us. And of course, the girls all want to see their little boyfriends that they met at church, So it was it was fun. And that's where I met my best friend. It was my best friend probably, oh my goodness, for just about from the time I was like 13 till the time, oh man. Well, he died of Hodgkin's disease. It was a boy. He died of Hodgkin's disease. And his name was Dale Emerson. And his sister actually ended up being a preacher, and his father was a preacher. His sister ended up marrying a preacher, rather. And he was just a really nice kid. We were friends for years, and he went through all the Hodgkin's stuff, and he got shot in the feet with blue dye, and he'd show me his feet. He was a good kid. He was a really nice kid, and I believe he died about age 30. So, yep, that was my best friend growing up, was a boy. We never dated. We were just good friends. He dated my sister, though.
Here's the chicken's water.
Here he comes with the water.
I gotta get the quails now. I usually do the quail first, but if I do the chickens first, I won't be tripping over them when I get the quails in. Good guy, quit knocking it. I gotta clean this barn down.
Yeah, I know. I've got some work like that. And for those of you that didn't know it, there was 2 criminals on the loose in our state, and probably a week ago, they caught them. But I was a little nervous about that because I didn't know where they were. I think everybody was a little worried, but they caught them. Oh, caught one of them. The other one, I guess, got in the line of fire, and he didn't make it. So, but we live on a main drag, and the way it is here, if somebody parks their car in my yard, or in my yard, the way I'm surrounded on the back end, in the front, and all around me, And if somebody's in my yard, it's funny because people will say, I saw somebody at your house, or I saw you outside. Which is okay, because, you know, we love people. What about you? Do you love people?
See, they're not under my feet. That's what I need.
Yeah, take it.
Come on, babies. Fresh water. Gave you enough so you'll have plenty for today.
I'll check
Check it tonight when we get home from the picnic.
I'll check too to see if we have to if we got chicken eggs. Also,
Oh, I've still got to feed them yet, but I mean, I wanted to make sure these guys are.
do we have to bring chairs?
For today?
Yeah.
Shouldn't.
Oh, I didn't know she needed no chairs.
Nothing said about it. Usually, if people invite you to a picnic, you don't bring your own.
Well, I know, but I didn't know how many chairs she
You don't
had.
bring your own food and meat and chairs.
Well,
And picnic tables.
well, the church picnic we got to bring chairs.
Well, that's because it's at a park.
Right. I just didn't know. Look at me standing on that other chicken's back.
There you go, guys. I put some extra food in there.
Or the
for
other
you.
quail's back. I'm sorry.
Now you got 3 scoops of feed. Or if you were cereal, you'd be 3 scoops of raisins.
3 scoops of raisins.
Alright.
Okay.
Guys are all taken care of.
Okay.
We'll check you for eggs.
Uh-oh.
And top everything off when we get home.
She's in the bin.
She's ready to lay an egg. Don't bother.
Okay. Oops. Okay. Well, then let her be. There's another one
These guys
in the.
got food.
They look like there's no eggs in there.
There's an egg over in the far corner, but
When we get it.
no, we can get that when we get back. We
Okay.
gotta double check everybody anyways.
Right.
Because we want to get everything topped off for tonight, so when we leave tomorrow, we don't have to do anything till we get back.
Uh-oh. It's bolting.
Alright, what happens when they start to bolt, you reach down, grab the stem, and snap it off.
Feed it to the chickens, or?
Feed it to anybody that'll eat it. And then that's the first one you have to pick when you get ready to.
This one here? Okay. Ooh, look
Whichever
at that.
one. This one's starting to bolt too, so we gotta get these used up.
Okay.
So I can replant.
Alright.
Alright, we didn't do any good, but they give it a shit.
So this is doing good. Okay, baby. Let's go in and we finish up our errands. Oh, I almost stepped on a stack. I did step on a stack.
Jalapenos are doing better.
Oh, cool.
Now, a lot of people cut them off. I'm thinking of doing that with this one because it doesn't have many blossoms on the top, but
Okay.
I think I'm just going to leave it. What they do is they cut them off and let these new branches and it makes them bushier,
Oh, okay.
and you get more jalapenos, but we're not trying to be greedy for, because we're the only ones that are going to eat them anyway, so
Yeah.
we use them for stir fry and jalapeno poppers. They've got plenty of peppers on them.
Oh, yeah, we got a lot going on here. It's good.
Tomatoes are starting to weight down my strings. I got to take and put eyelets hooked into the wall and tie these stakes back so it brings them back up, and put a string to a block over on that side so it tightens the strings up. The weight of the tomatoes are starting to.
They got like a V shape over here.
They're all doing pretty good though.
Oh, yes. They're beautiful.
I'm really enjoying this season. Some dying branches, but that's okay because it allows the light to come in.
Okay, you picking out some dying branches there?
Well, it's when they turn yellow like that, they just fall right off anyway. So you take them right off with your hands. See?
Okay.
You'll get new leaves coming in and new branches. They come right in on above the joints of the dead leaves. See, this one here is yellow.
Mm-hmm.
When they're yellow, you just pick them right off.
Okay, ready to go in?
Yep, we got that part done. I'm going to head over to the front and make sure everything's
Okay.
Got water.
But check out this
Corn's got
corn.
water. Beans are coming up pretty nice.
Oh
in there.
yeah, I don't know if you guys can see them. They're
Down in the center.
snapping up. I can peek in at my African violets on the floor, which is really nice when you have a greenhouse, which they might need more water already. It's been pretty warm.
Getting warm already. And we haven't even hit the afternoon. I think I'm gonna wear a tank top today. I'm probably gonna get sunburned if I do though.
I don't know what I'm gonna wear.
I'm gonna wear shorts, that's for sure. These pants are hot already. I only put them on so I could go get some feed for the quail.
It's family, so I don't have to worry too much.
Nobody cares. Family doesn't care.
They're going to be focusing on the graduate, which is good. We're very proud of him. Austin graduating.
These things are climbing really nice.
Oh yeah. Oh, you got another pretty flower over there, honey. See it?
Yeah, there's a cucumber in here somewhere. I didn't see where it was, but one right back here.
Yep, I don't see it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find it. Okay. I'm a-looking. This one's bolted, doll.
Which one?
In there.
Okay. Definitely got to cook this stuff down. There's the rest of them. We'll cook it all down this weekend. If we have to, we can chop them up and dehydrate them.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea too.
For soups for the winter, here's some more beans.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, these are all doing good. We've got those planter things we can use too.
The zucchini came up.
Good, good, good. And actually, we were really surprised. They tasted pretty good in stir fry, didn't they?
Yeah, I saw
Oops, honey, I'm sorry.
spaghetti squash on here too.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I don't remember where it was, but
We're looking for...
oh, it's underneath this flower here.
Okay, starting stuff. Okay.
Yeah, if we get two, that'll be
Hey,
well worth
first year we did it.
Got to thin the radishes out. Starting to get some. And the green onions are doing well.
And clay.
This tabletop is great for doing it above ground or where you don't have to bend in that, but if I had to do it all over again, I would go right to buckets and not worry about this tabletop.
And if you have any questions about any farming things, just ask in any of the videos because we try to answer them.
And if I don't know, I'll find out for you.
And we answer a lot of the questions right in our videos because we figure that for the few that speak up, there's probably more that are watching that may not have asked the question, you know. So, okay guys, going in. As you can tell, I'm a little anxious to get inside because my feet are hot. Looks like the mailman came, or UPS or somebody while we were gone. And I guess we got some mail to open.
I've got to put some air in the tires, make sure everything's up to snuff for our travel.
And I got to do some errands too. So, God bless, and we'll see you in our next video.
Bye-bye.